Graham's next case is ripping things to pieces. Hugo the Sprocker just can't help himself.
Oh, Hugo, what have you done? No.
Hugo has destroyed an awful lot of our house.
Look at this mess. No. Hugo, no.
And he would have destroyed more if we'd have given him access to more.
In.
Andy and Susan got Hugo 16 months ago to fill the void when their eldest daughter went off to uni.
Jenna was our bonus baby. We've got a big gap between her and our other daughter. So after she moved out, we decided that we should try and get a companion for Jenna so she wasn't just hanging around with the old folks all the time.
I love Hugo so much. I cannot imagine a life without him.
He certainly would leave a big hole. Actually, make that a lot of holes.
He's chewed all of the doorway over here and along here. This is his little teeth marks along here as well. He tore the stair carpet off and ate all the glue and then was very sick.
With thousands of pounds of damage and the worry he'll seriously hurt himself, Hugo can't be left to roam freely.
Good boy. This is where we keep him for the majority of the time. We can't let him into any of the other rooms of the house because he just starts to destroy it. He's certainly in it more than we wanted.
There may be bars everywhere, but Hugo, well, he's a doggy El Chapo.
He's very quick at finding a gap.
What have you done? Look at this! Look at all of this! What have you done? It is quite wearing, isn't it?
Hugo's destructive streak means the house has been stripped of all soft furnishings. But that doesn't stop him.
He just goes crazy. He's a crazy dog.
Let go.
This is what happens if we have soft furnishings. That's why we have a room with no cushions, no throws, and nothing at all. We just don't know how to cope with him.
In.
Living in a house torn to shreds with no creature comforts means Andy and Susan have considered rehoming their daughter's best friend.
I think there's some difficult decisions to be made. You know, the possibility of having to rehome him has crossed our minds, hasn't it?
Oh, Hugo, what have you done? No.
I'd probably cry a lot and I'd be very, very sad. I don't know what I'd do because he is such a big part of our family.
You know, it's important not to prejudge things before you get there, but, I mean, to me, this just sounds like a classic case of attention-seeking. I bet you that's what it is.
Wait.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
There we go. Cheers. Has somebody been at your stairs with a chainsaw?
Yes, his name's Hugo.
Look at that. Butter wouldn't melt.
Indeed.
Well, that is exactly it. But he has these issues that we can't get past.
Right. So tell me about that, then.
This is where Hugo lives, our hallway and the kitchen. As soon as we let him into any of the other areas of the house, he just goes crazy.
So when he's in the sitting room, he just never, ever settles, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a whirling dervish.
OK. Can we go through the sitting room?
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, you.
But the moment Hugo's in the room, the beanbag's having it.
If I try and take that away from him, he's just going to go crazy. Hugo?
Hugo.
Hugo?
No.
No.
What would you normally do to stop that?
He's got to a stage now where he's in such a frenzy, he won't listen.
He's trying to make a hole there so he can get the bits out.
Well, happy days for Hugo.
Oh!
Enough, OK?
Seeing Hugo on the
Oh, there we go,
warpath
right.
has
I'll
Graham
take it.
thinking.
No.
I did wonder on the way here whether he was just doing it for attention-seeking reasons.
Right, in your basket.
But actually, it's not. He doesn't care how much attention he's getting, good or bad, I might add. He's just loving it. How often do you play with him in the house in here?
Well, we don't play with him in here.
Because that would be a terrible idea.
Terrible
Would
idea.
it?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I did read that you shouldn't play with a dog in the house anyway because the house should be a calm place.
Yes, and it's also the blurry line between him allowed to play with a toy, but not play with soft furnishings.
The house stripped bare of anything destructible, Graham believes he knows what Hugo's problem is.
I think what you've done is you've made that living room a sort of play vacuum area, really. There is no play. Hugo finds his own entertainment, of course, that's the problem. We need to teach him that he can play in there, but with proper dog toys, not with what he considers to be fair game, right? By the end of the day, we need to be able to sit down there, surrounded by cushions and all those soft furnishings, without him touching them.
To be honest, a cushion would do it at the moment.
Would it? A cushion?
Just
right.
a cushion.
Well, that's my aim then. Well, I've just gone and promised something which I think Susan thinks is completely impossible. I think it's possible. What I'm not sure of is how long it's going to take me.
It's not just Susan Graham would let down, as Jenna's home from school and keen to hear his plan for her four-legged best friend.
So, dog toy. Dog puzzle, most of the point. So he's got to use his brain to work out where the treats are.
Graham wants to teach Hugo a simple rule. Some things are his to play with, but some things aren't.
Oh, clever boy.
Praising Hugo whilst playing with his puzzle is the first step. The second is teaching him what he can't
Thank
touch.
you very much. He needs to understand the difference. Some things you can play with, some things you can't. What's this? Ah. Good boy. He's a clever boy. No. No. Good boy.
If Hugo shows any sign of going for the cushion,
No.
he's warned off.
Good boy. So he had a little lick. It's like, no. I know where that's going next, yeah? And then as soon as he looks away, good boy, we're friends again, you know?
So, has Hugo learnt his lesson?
No. Good boy.
I am amazed. Yeah.
Like, whenever he's lying next to a cushion, it'll be with his two paws on it, ripping it up.
Well, I think it's amazing, but I am still not sure that he's going to respond to us in the same way as he responds to you.
Yeah.
It's a combination of the sound of my voice. 1 minute he's getting, oh, good boy. Next minute, if he gets it wrong, it's a bit more, don't you dare. Next stage, then.
Graham's proved Hugo is capable of learning what can and can't be played with. But can Susan teach him with an enticing blanket?
No. No.
Well done.
No. 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 No.
So we need to work on your tone of voice. So you know, no, no, right?
Yeah.
Don't be shouty, but do be a bit more, no.
Okay.
I mean it. Just sit down and hold it for now.
No.
Fend him off if you have to.
No. 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 No.
Well done. And then?
I don't know.
He's doing nothing. Praise him.
Oh.
Good boy. You see?
No.
Oh, well done. You know work. Look at that. So you did it. You told him no. It was a bit of a battle, but you got there.
Now, making the right choice of only playing with his toy, Graham wants to really put Susan to the test. Remember those cushions he promised?
How many cushions do you want in your decor?
How many have you got?
Watch it.
No.
Tell him.
No. No. Hugo.
It's a battle of wills. You've got to win this battle.
No.
With Susan struggling, Graham lends a hand.
Try again. I'll help you with my voice. You do the rest.
No.
Hugo. So I'm doing this with I'm just projecting my voice, but also then he's looking at me. When he looks, I'm giving him the look of don't mess your mother about. Good. No. Good.
Good boy.
There we go. We're getting there. Good lad. Yay, good boy. There you go. Good choice. Brilliant. When he had a proper to-do there, what would you normally have done? Would he still be in the room by now?
No.
He would now be in his crate.
Yes.
But instead of that, he's still in this room.
Yeah, it's much, much better.
As Hugo is such a good student,
No.
Graham introduces more mouth-watering furnishings.
No.
But with each, he's taught they're not for him.
No.
It's all right, let him sniff. He's got to check it out and he's bound to.
Yeah.
Good lad, that's fine. Good. Hello. And he's gone to play with his toy. Look at that. Oh, this is all right.
All I wanted ever was just like a dog, and I just imagined it sitting here, just beside me.
He's going to come and sit next to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Good boy.
You've got some more hard work to do, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Like homework, really. But if you keep that up, before you know it, you'll be taking it for granted, I think.
OK.
Thank
Well
you very
done.
much.
Thank you very
Keep at it. I had a good feeling about this one from the start, but I know that Susan thought that actually the point that we did get to in the end would prove impossible. But we got there. I think everybody's happy.
The more and more he integrates and becomes part of the family, then the thought of rehoming him becomes a distant